Good evening everybody. Welcome to your EVS class, which is a recorded class for you. So in today's video I will describe and I will try to make you understand the chapter 5. Chapter 5, and the name of the chapter is Clothes We Wear. Clothes we wear. Now you can ask me, ma'am, what is a cloth? Yes children, cloth is that type of fabric or a type of fabric by which we cover our body. So what is a cloth? Cloth is a type of fabric by which we cover our body. Now you can see a girl is asking something. She is saying what? Mummy, please stitch a cotton frock for my doll. She is saying her mom to stitch a cloth. Which type of cloth? Which type of frock? A frock from cotton fiber. She wants a cotton frock for her doll. You can say this doll is wearing a woolen cloth or a woolen frock. So what her mummy is replying? Her mummy is saying, sure Saina. She is saying what? Sure Saina, she must be feeling hot. Yes, I told you earlier that she is wearing a woolen frock and she is wearing it from winter time, but now as it is summer time, she must feeling hot. So she is saying, her mummy is saying, yes Saina, she must be feeling very hot wearing woolens in summer. Yes children, we wear woolen clothes only in winter time. Now next thing, we wear different clothes in different season. Yes children, we wear different clothes in different season. How? I am explaining it. Like we wear woolen clothes means, see this is a woolen cap. We can't or I can't wear it now as it is summer season. It's very hot. It keeps my body warm. But as it is a summer season, I can't wear it. I will keep it safe for winter season. But which type of clothes now you will wear? You will wear this type of cotton clothes. You will wear this type of cotton clothes. Why? It will keep your body cool. So now you say we wear different clothes in different season. Like food and water, clothes are also one of our basic needs. Yes children, without food we can't live, without water we can't live, we will die. Like the same way, we can't live without clothes. So food, water, clothes, these are our basic needs. We wear clothes to protect ourselves from heat, cold, rain, insect. Why do we need to wear clothes children? Here is the answer. You can ask me, ma'am, why do we need to wear clothes? So here is the answer. We wear clothes to protect ourselves from heat, cold, rain and insect. But I am adding one more, that is germs. So clothes also protect us from germs. Now next one, types of clothes. Types of clothes. We wear cotton clothes in summer. As I showed you just now that this is a cotton like t-shirt for a baby. So we will like a baby boy or baby girl or a human being will wear cotton frock or cotton clothes only in summer season. Why? Because they keep our body cool. Who keep our body cool? Cotton clothes. Yes, how? They allow air to pass through. They allow air to pass through. They absorb sweat easily. For that reason, cotton clothes keep our body cool. Now, we get jute from jute plant. So, from where do we get jute? From jute plant. We can make many things from jute. Yes, children, it's very precious thing. From jute, we can make rope, shoulder bag, gunny bag, handbag. So, from jute, what things we can get? We get rope, shoulder bag, gunny bag. You can ask me, ma'am, what is gunny bag? Gunny bag is a type of bag in which we keep our grains like rice, wheat, bajra, jowar, maize, these things, and we keep sugar, potato, these things also. These are gunny. So the in which bag we keep our grains as well as some things, that is called gunny bag. This gunny bag is made of jute only. And handbag, I can show you one bag or one jute bag. You see it. This is a jute bag. See, it's so nice. It is decorated with a flower. See, it's a handbag. I can use it as handbag. I will carry my water bottle, tiffin box, one or two books also. So it's very useful for me. You can also use it. Now, fun fact. Indian jute is famous all over the world. Yes, children, Indian jute is famous. Indian jute is famous all over the world. Now the next fiber. What is the next fiber? The next fiber is silk. I showed you how from a silkworm we get silk fiber and how from a silk fiber we get nice glazy clothes. I will show you today a silk cloth. Now you can see the life cycle of a silkworm. So you can see in a mulberry leaf, one silkworm is there. For 42 days, it will eat only mulberry leaves. Then it will make cocoon, and when its life cycle will be completed, it will become a moth. But with the help of the cocoon, we will get this silk fiber. Now you see it. We wear clothes made of silk. Basically, for party, for wedding, we dress in silk cloth. Normally, we wear cotton clothes, but for party, for weddings, for celebration, we wear silk cloth. So, you can ask me, from where do we get silk? Here is the answer. We get silk from the silkworm. It lives in a cocoon. As I told you that it lives in a cocoon made of long sticky thread. With its saliva, it makes sticky thread, around it, and it becomes a cocoon. This thread is used to make silk cloth. So this is the first stage, this is the second stage, this is the third stage, and this is the fourth stage, from where from market or from shopping malls we get this nice clothes. Now season wise and next type of cloth and next fiber. Next fiber is what? Next fiber is wool. So it is cold in winter. We feel the cold, no? Yes. It is cold in winter. We wear woolen clothes to keep ourselves warm. So why do we need to wear woolen clothes in winter time? The answer is woolen clothes keep our body warm. Just the opposite of cotton clothes. Cotton clothes keep our body cool, but Woolen clothes keep our body warm. Why? Because in winter time we feel the cold. So, if we wear woolen clothes like sweater, woolen cap, muffler, so that our body will become warm and we can enjoy the winter. Wool comes from the hair on the body of sheep. Yes, children, from a sheep we get wool, and this wool is nothing but the hair on the body of a sheep. Now, okay, I showed you this. Let me show you this. It's a woolen cap. It is made of wool. Okay, so I will wear it in winter time. Now I will just keep it safe for coming season. Now, we also wear leather clothes in winter. Yes, children, we wear leather clothes also, like jackets, like type of you can say it like gloves made of leather also. They keep us warm. We get leather from the skin of dead animals. Yes, we get leather from dead animals. But in today's generation and in today's day, people who are making leather things like leather shoes, leather belt, they are deliberately killing the animal for leather. So it is not very good thing. Leather is used to make belts, jackets and shoes and bags also. Yes, from leather we get belts, shoes, jackets and bags. Now the fun fact, here it is written, shoes can be made of rubber, leather or canvas. Okay, shoes can be made of rubber, leather or canvas. Now the next thing, we wear waterproof when it rains. Yes, we wear our clothes and over that particular clothes, we wear a raincoat. Why? Why you know? Raincoats prevent us from getting wet. It keeps us dry. Now, Saina wants to know. What Sania wants to know? She wants to know, can we make raincoat with cotton or wool? Tell me, children. Tell me. Yes, very good answering. No, we can't make raincoat with cotton or wool. Turn the page. Now we can see one boy is standing and it is fun time. We wear some blanks are there, we need to fill it up. We wear only M is there. So what will be the answer? Anybody from here? Oh, that's nice. Yes, it's a muffler. So it is written, we wear a muffler or a scarf around our neck for warmth. We can't wear muffler on our feet or hands. We wear muffler or a scarf around our neck for warmth. Next one. We wear gloves or mittens on our hands. We wear a cap. Better to say, it is written only C, so I have written CAP cap, but it is woolen cloth. Oh, sorry, it's woolen cap or a hat on our head. Next one. This is what? Yellow color. It's a cloth. Yes, tell me anyone. Anybody from here? Okay, yes, that's right. We wear a jacket or a coat over other coat. We can't wear it simply. We have to wear our clothes, normal clothes like shirt, t-shirt, or if a girl is wearing, so she needs to wear a salwar. Then over there over that particular cloth, we wear a jacket or coat for warmth. Now we wear shoes. It is written and it is showing shoes. So we wear shoes and socks to cover our feet. Clear everybody? Now we have learned that we wear clothes to cover our body, to protect ourselves from heat, cold, rain. We learn the type of clothes as per season and occasion we wear clothes. But from where we are getting these fibers? First thing we have known that we get silk from silkworm and jute from jute plant. But one thing is left, that is cotton, which is very important as well as very important. It is very important and it is as well as it is very precious. So now types of fibers. Fibers can be natural or synthetic. Yes children, fibers can be natural or synthetic, and the synthetic means artificial. Synthetic fibers are man-made. Yes, it is not natural, it is man-made. Nylon, rayon and polyester are some synthetic fibers. Yes children, nylon, rayon, polyester are some synthetic fibers. We get natural fibers from plants and animals. So in plants, like the examples are cotton, jute, and animals like silkworm, sheep, camel. Now you see, cotton, jute and silk and wool are natural fibers. Underline everybody, cotton, jute, silk and wool are natural fibers, and nylon, rayon, polyester are some fabrics that is artificial. Right? Now, from cotton fibers to clothes. This is a big journey children. We simply go to a market or a shopping mall, we purchase whatever we need. Right? But it's a whole journey, it's a long-term journey. So let us complete the journey together. We get cotton fiber from cotton plant. As I showed you children in videos, in online classes, that from cotton plant how they are collecting the cotton and how with the help of a machine they are taking it to the factory, and in that factory they are just keeping the cotton, they are making the cotton clean, they are separating the seeds and they are making it very much clean, and with that particular thing they are taking they are collecting all the cotton and they are giving it for spinning or spinning to get the thread, that is yarn. So first thing is what? First cotton plant. Next one, from cotton plant we are getting this cotton fiber. From cotton fiber people are spinning it or spinning it. Number 3. Number 4 is yarn, that is the thread, cotton thread. Now it is not the end of the journey. The journey is continuing with this particular person. A person or a weaver. He is a weaver. He weaves the yarn. He is making the yarn. He is making a loom on a loom. He is making the thread. He is just changing, or they are making the cloth. The full cloth he is making. Now a dyer is doing what? A dyer is giving the cloth a particular color. Suppose you are wearing, suppose I will wear pink colored dress, but it is not that all will wear pink dress. Somebody loves red, somebody loves blue, somebody loves purple. See, it's a color. It is also a color. See, the difference is, it is a cotton cloth, right? But the thing is, it is color. The color of this thing is purple, and the color of this particular t-shirt is blue. So it is the word of a dyer who dyes or who is giving the color to the cloth. Now a tailor stitches the cloth to make garments. This particular person is taking the long clothes. Now he is taking the measurement, and with that he is making what? He is making garments like shirt, blouse, skirt, trouser, jackets. So this here the journey is ending, and from this particular person, the person who are selling it, who are giving their who in the market, the people, they are taking this clothes from him and they are selling it, and from them we are collecting, or we are also purchasing the same. Now grandma says, it's very important thing, children. It is not that you have always need to wear very smart dress or very fashionable dress. No, it's not like that. But the most important thing is you must wear clean clothes. You must wear clean clothes. If your cloth is dirty, tell your mom to wash it, or it's better you learn how to wash a cloth. Okay, so clothes should be properly washed and ironed. Yes, children, it's very much important. If you wear clean clothes and proper ironed clothes, you will look very smart. Now, some special clothes. What is special clothes? Like you and me, many people are wearing a particular uniform or particular cloth for a training period or for a training purpose. Like a student is wearing what? Skirt and then top, tie. This is a uniform. Here he is a car mechanic. He is also wearing a different type of different fashioned cloth. An air hostess, she is also wearing a different type of cloth. A pilot and a sailor. Everyone is in a training period, or for their profession they are wearing it. These are, you can call it as uniform or special cloth. Now we wear like people who are getting married, as per their religion they are changing the style. So this is a Hindu bridegroom, this is a Christian bridegroom, this is a Muslim bridegroom, and this is a Sikh bridegroom. These all are wedding costumes. These all are wedding costumes. Now, if we change the page, we will get some clothes for dances. Like this is a type of clothes, or this is a particular style of clothing for Bharatnatyam. It is meant for Odissi. It is for Kathakali. It is for Manipuri, and it is for Kathak. These all are costumes of dancers, or we wear it for dance. Okay, is it clear? Very good. Now, more uses of clothes. It is not that we only wear clothes for dance purposes, for wearing purposes. No, it is not like that. It is not that we only wear t-shirts, skirts, trouser, bags. For this purposes do you need clothes? No, it is not like that. There are various uses of clothes, or vast uses of clothes. Do you want to know how we use it? Here is the answer. Besides clothes, we make many other things with cloth. What are those? Those are carpet, curtains, sofa cover, bed sheet. Okay, here is a question. Grandma asks us, what do you do with the clothes that do not fit you? It happens that your mama or your papa, it happens basically for young girls or young boys, that their mama or papa purchase garments which doesn't fit them. So they will do what? Will they exchange it? Yes, they can exchange, but another thing is also there. Another option is they simply can go to the tailor master, they will stitch it or they will unstitch the main stitches so that it will fit. It will fit them. Now next with the help of cloth we can get blankets, quilts, table cover, napkins. Now Saina wants to know, name any 6 things used at home made of clothes. It's very easy. You can write carpets, curtains, carpet, sofa cover, bed sheet, quilt, blanket. You will write it, and as I have given you as homework. Now exercise time. Complete the flow chart. Here one chart is there which I have filled up. So here is written fiber. So how many types of fiber are there? How many types of fibers are there, children? Tell me. Anybody from here? Oh, that's nice. Yes, fibers are of 2 types. One is natural and one is synthetic. Synthetic, we will get the clothes are the fibers are nylon, rayon, polyester, and natural fibers are silk, wool, jute, cotton. Fibers are of 2 types, natural, synthetic. In synthetic, nylon, rayon, polyester is there, and in natural fibers, cotton, jute, wool, silk are there. Now number the pictures in the correct order. So as we have learned many times, so you can easily say that, ma'am, this will come at first position. So I will write first here. This is the second, because from cotton plant we get cotton. From cotton we get yarn. So this is the third. This will becomes under third position, and from this yarn we get a shirt, so it will comes under fourth position. Same will go for this one. So this one will be silk, worm will be in first position, second will be cocoon, third will be silk worm, and fourth will be sari and this nice suit. Here this one will become as first, this one will second, this will comes as second, this will come in second position, third position will be dyers, and the fourth one is tailor. Complete everybody. I hope you have completed it. Now we will turn the page. Write 3 things we make from these fibers. Fiber names are here, and you need to write the things which can be made with these fibers. So cotton fiber. So I have written sari, bedsheet, shirt. You can write as per your choice. Wool. From wool we get sweater, woolen cap, muffler. From silk we get sari, cotton, ties. From jute we get robe, carpet, then jute sacks. Okay, or gunny bag you can write. Look at their uniforms and write their profession. So, as I told you children, for training purposes or for their profession, people wear different type of clothes. So, it's a type of clothes. So, I can easily say it is a air hostess cloth. This is a car mechanic cloth. This is a pilot cloth, and this is a sailor cloth or uniform. Now the question answer. Answer the following question. Answer the following question. So question is what? Question is, why do we wear clothes? Why do we wear clothes, children? Yes, very good. Clothes protect us from heat, cold, rain, insect bites. So you can write germs also. So why do we wear clothes? We wear clothes as clothes protect us from heat, cold, rain, insect bite. Why do we wear cotton clothes in summer? Very important question, children. Why do we need to wear cotton clothes in summer? Anybody from here? Oh, that's nice. Cotton clothes keep our body cool in summer. One line answer and that is enough. Cotton clothes keep our body cool in summer. From where do we get wool? Tell me, from where do we get wool? From cotton plant? No, from sheep. From sheep we get wool. Name two types of fiber. Names of two types of fibers are natural and synthetic. You can write here as artificial also. It is as per your choice. So, two types of fibers are natural and synthetic. From where do we get natural fibers? Anybody? Yes. Very good. We get natural fibers from plants like cotton and animals like sheep. Complete everybody? Everybody completed? That's so nice of you. Now it's an activity time. Find out and write the size of your shoes. You will write your size of your shoe. How you will get it? You will take your shoe and just turn it like this and you will see at the bottom it is written the size. Okay, shirt or t-shirt. You can ask this from, you will get the answer from your parent. Jeans, this is also same. You can say it or you can ask your mother. Mother's shoes, you can say it. Father's shoes, you can also say it. Or father's shirt, you will ask and write it down here. Okay children, I hope you enjoy the video. Make sure to watch it. Whatever queries are there, you are free to call and you are free to message me. So this was for the day, children. Take care of yourself. Give respect to your parents. Must wear clean and iron dress. It is very important to wear clean clothes always. It is, as I told you earlier also, it is not that you have to wear well fashioned dress or up to date modern dress. No, it's not like that. But the main thing is you have to wear proper cleaned or proper washed and ironed dress, so that you will look very smart, and I know that you all are very good. You will always listen to me. Okay children, take care everybody. Bye bye. Have a nice day.